You might think that racial inequality will be more apparent in some sectors and some organisations than others. I have 3 case studies in the book, one about race and football, one about race and accountancy, and the third one looking at race and the Oscars. And in many respects, it was writing the case studies that made me realise that there was a book here. Now, everybody kind of expected and weren't surprised by the fact that there is racism in football. What was more surprising was that there was similar forms of racism, maybe not so overt, operating within the accountancy profession. These are the big accountancy firms. And essentially the pattern was the same. So at the entry level, so footballers and graduate accountants, at that entry level there's a lot of diversity. As you move further up through the ranks, in football it might be coaching, and in director roles, in accountancy would be more the director roles and the partnership positions, the diversity starts to disappear. It was the same in both. And actually you look at the experiences of people in those professions. In football, overt racism is no longer acceptable. There is a reaction, sometimes might even argue an overreaction to the racist incidents that are witnessed, but there's very little attention paid to the fact that there are hardly any black coaches and directors of football, despite the fact something like 25% of professional footballers are black. It's a similar position in the accountancy profession. Something like 45% of people studying accountancy are from minority groups, typically Asian, but there are hardly any minorities who are partners in firms. And then their treatment within both of those sectors, they experience the fact that that they're being treated differently, but it's difficult to put the fingers on it because it's very subtle. The situations are ambiguous. So the acts of racism aren't so overt, but people are sensing they are being treated differently in whatever sector we're looking at.